now what we're going to do is we're not just going to bang on about headliners. We've come up with 10 bands each that we'd like to see booked. And this is fantasy booking. Simply that. We are literally choosing 10 bands I would like, you would like to see booked wherever at Blood. Although I have specified stages because I'm a dick.
I have you. I haven't gone that far.
Well,
I was going to say, while you say this is fantasy booking, I am obviously expecting Bloodstock organisers to be treating this like a menu.
Don't get me wrong, all these 10 should be fucking booked.
Good idea, GBHBL. We'll have them, and them.
Yeah.
Give us their number.
It's so enjoy this. See if you agree with us in that sense. It's 10 bands I'd like to see booked, 10 bands Ben would like to see booked. Do you want to go first?
Right, I haven't done any in any particular order. I haven't listed them in stages or anything like that.
Okay, that's fine.
I just wrote down 10 bands. So the first band I put down, which is probably going to be in your list, is Brrraaains.
Yep, of course.
So, I was just been a regular hope of ours for a while now.
Yep.
And hope's back for another year.
Yeah,
I think they'd be great. Personally, would prefer them in a tent, Sophie tent. I think more than the outside, but that's just a personal thing. I've not seen them outside. That's the thing. That's why I always worry sometimes with the folk side of things that you can lose it a little bit if it's like windy and that. So yeah,
I agree.
I did also write though, not controversial. I don't think. I must admit to there being a small part of me that questions whether they deserve it. What would it be in so long since they've released any new music? But I still want them to be there.
We'll get more into that in a 10 things we love and hate about Brrraaains. But yes, I actually do have Brrraaains as well. It's the same. They've actually made my list of 10 bands I'd like to see booked. This is the 3rd year running. And I found out they last played Bloodstock in 2009. Yeah. So it's probably time. However, I also agree with you. It would help if you had some new music, which might make Bloodstock go, oh, yeah, you guys, we forgot about you, just like everybody else is. But yeah, I also would like them to have a Sophie Stage headline slot. Yeah. I think they'd kill it then. Yeah.
Kill it.
Okay. All right, that was my one. You go again then.
Behemoth, I put down.
All right.
Interesting enough. I really want to see him. I really, really do. I had nailed on for headlining last year. I was absolutely convinced. Not because I felt they were, but because everyone did, I think.
I remember that period, yeah.
I was wrong. Hopefully for this year.
Right. My next one. I wonder if you'll have this one. Alien Weaponry. Now, 2 years ago, it's 2 years since I last played. So repeat booking can rankle some people. Yeah. But Skindred are back this year, 2020. And I'll be honest, if Alien Weaponry were booked and given a main stage slot, either the first thing in the morning or a little bit later on, no one is going to complain. Everyone's going to say, yeah, they earned it. Yeah. They deserved it.
No, I agree. Yeah. I haven't got them down, but yeah, good one.
Yeah.
Predictable, really. Night Rage.
Oh, God, of course.
We always get a handful of melodic death metal bands at Bloodstock. We have all the big guys.
Yep.
We've done At the Gates. We've done Soil Work. We've done them all. But actually, although they're lesser known, Night Rage and in particular Marius has been as influential on those other bands as he has on Night Rage and all the other mellow death that's been around. And I just feel like, you know what, you've done all the legends of it, you've had them all there now, maybe it's their turn. It's true, it's a one that constantly surprises that isn't booked, but you never know. My third one is one of my all-time favourite bands. It's Mole. Stick them in a Sophie Stage. They'd be amazing, and now I think they'd blow quite a few people away. They're one of my favourite things in metal right now, so please book them Bloodstock. Although I do think come 2020 they're probably going to be writing new music. Do you know what I'd like to see Mole on the Jaeger? I know they deserve bigger than that, but because of where we saw them before being so small and how impactful it was with him getting involved with the crowd and that. I know it was a tiny little stage and they deserve bigger than that. I'm picturing how mad would that be? It would be fucking great. That would actually be great, Right. Continuing on my trend of talking about bands that we've already talked about, my next one that I want to see is Devin Townsend. And I pretty much wrote musical genius, huge catalogue, don't care what he plays, but hopefully he'll just touch on all of his projects, strapping young lad as well. As long as he plays Spiritsville Collide, I don't mind, and it's cool if he wants to leave after that. Well, I don't have Devin Townsend project, but I'm very pro it. Alright, oh no, I did have Devin Townsend. I wrote, it's time, come back you bald genius. Oh, I thought it was me. No, I wrote that there. Just a little tiny line. yeah, come back you bald genius. It's been years since he played Bloodstock. Yeah. Alright, so probably get into the ones that are maybe not quite as obvious now. Okay. 1914. Oh my goodness me! The Ukrainian. Well, they got to go on the Sophie Stage. Yeah, they have to, wouldn't they? Very, very dark, very, very heavy, conceptual about World War One. Yep. We've had the power metal version. We've had the black metal version. Yeah, it's a great shout. I also did. I say genuinely stage presence, costumes, cracking album. But definitely pleased a heavier crowd. Oh yeah. There'd be very few complaints about a band like that playing there. I think it's a really, really strong one. That's really good. All right, Child Rain.
Spanish Metalers are simply phenomenal, and the album The Silver Ghost is contention to be one of the best albums, if not the best album of 2019, when we do our list at the end of the year. I think they'd be a real surprise for many, many people. They wouldn't command much of a slot, I think, maybe like during the day in a Sophie stage, but I think like it'd be one of those where people are, oh shit, that was really good, like as they're in there. I think it'd be real. I'd love to see them live, basically. Yeah,
no, good. You can have a Doom band from me, but only one. That's what I specifically wrote.
Go on.
Chemists.
Oh, okay, all right.
I think they're great, and Dissolution was one of the best albums I heard when it came out, which I think was 2018 now. I'd love to see it live. Another tent band though, I think.
Yeah.
Not a main stage of Doom. It's better in a tent. But yeah, Chemists would be great.
Yeah. Thormesis. Similar to Char Rain and albums of the year contenders, melodic black metal, they're wonderful. The latest album, The Six, is fucking amazing. In fact, the last two albums, The Six and the one that came before it, both got 10 out of 10 by me. I love this band. I love these guys. They're really successful in Europe as well. We're just not getting it in this country. God damn it, people. Yeah.
Get it. Skullmold.
Oh, great one. Yeah, of course.
Power folk on the heavier side though.
Yep.
Bit of culture, Icelandic vocals, everything like that. Again, doing very well for themselves around Europe. Played massive shows around, especially their home country.
I could have done your list for you.
Yeah. Basically, it's my top 10 albums for the last 10 years.
Mine's a bit more obvious, and I think this is very likely, actually. It's Flesh God Apocalypse. They've been on an absolute roll the last couple of years. New album's a banger, and making sort of steps up venue-wise. You can see it. So they could easily be one of the headliners of the Sophie stage. Yeah.
Okay. Carrying on, you could do my list for me.
It's the... Oh, fuck, what are they, the French band? What are they called?
He's right.
Oh!
Ephanema.
Oh, there it is, yeah.
I mean, this is a new band to me, relatively speaking, because I've just fallen for this band this year. And then luckily had like one of those nice ones you get every now and then where I've got 3-4 albums in the back catalogue to get tucked into. It's doing well for them as well. You know, the album's been pulled down from all streaming because it's they've been picked up by a massive label.
Oh, really?
I can't remember who it is now. And they're going to be pushing it out with a huge marketing
campaign. So, completely change it, yeah.
I don't know if you remember me mentioning before as well, that when I said to them, because they're very conversational on Facebook, their own thing, and they have their own like groupie fan page as well. And they reply to all your comments, and they're very conversational. And they were asking last year about whether where they had a gap. And they were like, "Where you'd like us to play?"
Yeah, I remember
and
this.
I said Bloodstock, and they said we would love to. We've applied every year, but no response just yet. But maybe one day.
Maybe we'll just go into a new label.
What with this new label, push them up a little bit. Procopton, the latest album's fucking brilliant. Talking about lots of stuff, pushing festivals that book bands with female members. We're talking female fronted, female bassist. Like, it to me looks like a Bloodstock band. And maybe the time's coming now.
Maybe the time is right. I mean, similar to when we do with the other stuff, we start talking these through and we'll start convincing ourselves that this is a dead cert.
Yeah, I mean, you get this 10 out for me, I'm in heaven, mate.
Yeah.
I ain't doing no fucking interviews.
Don't need anything. My next one is Soul Dissolution. It's a melodic metal, black metal band. Fucking epic. I love this band. Sophie stage. Basically, almost all mine are Sophie fucking stage.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd love Soul Dissolution to be there. It's unlikely because they're, I think, almost virtually unknown. But they do incredible music.
Yep.
Yeah.
Controversy? Maybe. Zeal and Ardor.
Oh, of course. I've got it as well.
Have you got it as well?
Of course.
I don't think it's controversial for me.
It's not controversial.
Because I think, even though they are different to the natural Bloodstock sound that we all think they have, but they don't really, because there's so much diversity there anyway. I just think Zeal and Ardor, I don't think anyone will complain about that. I think anyone who hasn't seen them and sees them, and anyone who has seen them already, they're just a phenomenal live band. Fucking brilliant band.
I reckon, I agree with you there as well. I think there won't be that much controversy around it. And I actually suspect, because I actually was like, well, they should play the Sophie stage late night. And I realised, no, there's I think they'd get one of the biggest crowds of the weekend out of curiosity.
I said I put down 40 minutes of their best on the main stage in the afternoon would be a real highlight of the festival.
It really would, yeah. I've got them as well, absolutely. Go on, any last one?
Okay, Infant Annihilator.
Ha! Okay.
Now, this isn't going to happen.
Yeah.
I doubt. But this is not a band I expected to like as much as I like. Their most recent album, The Battle of Yalda Both, or Yalda Bayoth,
okay,
will be one of my top albums of this year. It blew me away with how fucking amazing it is. Whereas what I was expecting was 3-minute blasts of like, fuck me, my ears are bleeding.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, there is plenty of that, but within that, there is just fucking genius.
Really?
And it surprised me how good it is. Now, they are a local band to a degree. They are UK based. I can't remember exactly. Did I write it down here? Hull.
Oh, okay.
They're based in Hull. Partly. This is the problem why they probably won't play. They are actually meant to be an internet project.
Oh.
So they have 2 iterations of the band so far, and it's always been the same 2 UK guys, who are the drummer, the guitarist,
right,
and who write the music, and they've always had an American singer. And because of this, they don't play shows.
Right.
But, you know, one off, if you could make it happen.
If you start growing in size and if the album's that good, word of mouth will get around. Find yourself a British singer.
So there you go. That's my off the cuff one that you wouldn't have put in my normal top.
No, I really wouldn't. Definitely wouldn't. But yeah, it's an amazing list. And mine wraps up with one that everyone, if you know me well, should be expecting. It's Wolfsflüster, the German atmospheric black metalers. I've been asking for them a couple of years now, and please.
God damn it. Start listening to us.
Yeah. Hopefully you think either I've never heard of some of these bands, go check them out.
Yeah.
If not, hopefully you agree as well. Tell us why we're wrong. Yeah.